Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Uh, Fair and honest review of Batwoman, Episode 8, The Mad Tea Party. Objectively, this show, we all know it's bad writing, bad everything. So, yeah, objectively, this one is roughly 2 out of 5. It's not good. The writing was horrible. The story was hardly compelling. And it was insanely predictable. The special effects, which were roughly none. I mean, it's just all around bad. Subjectively, this is a 0 out of 5, and I think I am no longer going to keep watching Batwoman. Or reviewing it, rather, even. Because I am not going to like a show that sacrifices story for political and gender political, identity political nonsense. This show was basically a vilification of men. They got Jacob Kane being railroaded and set up. They have. It's just basically all the men in the show are being assholes. They're showing that they are assholes. They're being. Or the wife or husband to Sophie doesn't want her around because he's rightfully so wants to know if Sophie is in love with him. But they're basically showing him to be a real dick about it. Even though I don't think he is, but their way of showing it, he comes across as kind of really dickish. They also attack capitalism, basically. Big corporations doing, or basically making money off of death and destruction. The normal leftist propaganda that says that capitalism is evil. And they want to basically put an end to capitalism, so they kill off one of the show's biggest industrial capitalists, which is Catherine Hamilton, which is the stepmother to Kate Kane. And do you not think that we're going to notice this? Where she's giving a speech about receiving an honor and whatnot, even though it's already proven she is a terrible character. She faked Beth Kane's death and whatnot, and that's what drove her to become Alice. But she then has or she's then forced to read a script saying, "My company has made, or it's all blood money, and Jacob Kane of the Crows is also to blame," and all this. Basically, it's just a bunch of vilifying capitalism and men. And I'm sorry, I no longer care about this show. I only watched this show to see what happens in Crisis of Infinite Earths. So the next episode is hopefully the crisis moment, because at the end of this one they do a little post credit where Nash Wells from The Flash, yes, there's another Wells, and he calls himself Nash. He uncovers Mar-Novu's thing, and apparently he is what's going to kick off the Crisis of Infinite Earths. So yeah, that was at least an intriguing part. That was the only interesting part of this entire show. So yeah, subjectively it is crap. I mean, and I can only take Rachel Maddow's voice for so long as Vesper Fairchild. I'm sorry, folks, but basically they were right. It's not for men, it's not for white men, it's not for any guy. This show is an insult to Batwoman. The comic version of Kate Kane is way better. And this crap is just ridiculous. I am not going to watch or continue to review this show. This show is crap. It's garbage. It's all of that. It's SJW nonsense. And I have no intention to keep reviewing it. I have actually reached my limit on it. So with that, yeah, that's the video, folks. Oh, Showgoer is also 3 out of 5 for for Arrowverse lovers. But yeah, 2 out of 5 objective, 0 out of 5 subjective, 3 out of 5 Showgoer. Because if you like Arrowverse and you're blind to all the things that they are or that are very obvious, you'll like this show a little bit. Anyway, folks, that is the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments below what you think, if you've seen it. I mean, I'm just sick of the politics and being put in this show. I'm sick of politics being put in entertainment. Anyway, folks, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.